Hey YouTube, how's it going? Buster here. So this is a video about camping gear and what I take with me. So what I used to take with me is this tent here, which is a regatta. Don't ask me how to say this. So this is a 2-man dome tent. This tent here fits in my pannier, but I have to put the poles on the outside of the pannier, maybe bungeed. I've used this a few times. Me and my son went camping. Brilliant tent, quite big though. So when I was looking for another tent, when I was going to Luxembourg, and my cousin had bought a tent, and this is a tent that he bought, but he's too big for it. I just fit in it, no more. This is a half dome tent. So what I'll do is I'll put pictures of the tents put up next to them when I'm talking about them. So this is a half dome Bobcat one, single man. Good points about this whole thing fits in the pannier. Fine, brilliant. You can get all your camping gear in one pannier, but the issue is you need the guide ropes to have it put up, basically. You can do the whole trick with tying your guide ropes around a brick and using that, but the minute you go into it and you roll the wrong way, your weight overpowers the brick and then just the thing collapses. So that wasn't any good. So with that, this is the old sleeping bag that I used to use. This is an ex-military 2-season sleeping bag. Takes you down to about, I think, -5. In Scotland, if it's anything below -5, you don't really want to be camping out. It's really cold. That's only a just in case, really, if you're stuck. So yeah, this is the sleeping bag that I used to use. So this is my pannier that I take all my camping gears in all the time. So first aid kit and the lids. And in here I've got high vis, which you need for Europe. Got this, which is the OEX Flux 2.0 blow up mattress, which is quite, as it says, if you've ever camped in Scotland, the ground here is full of rocks, so it kind of evens the ground out for you, makes it a bit more comfortable. I've got a standard ground sheet, just a standard tarp ground sheet just in case. Sleeping bag, I use a Drift 700. That's 2-season, comfort 10 degrees, limit 6 degrees, and extreme is -7. As it says, anything below 0 is not any good. So yeah, the thicker the sleeping bag you get, the bigger the compression sack's going to be. So this is a kind of ideal. As I said, I don't go camping for a full weekend. It's literally just roll up, set a tent up, sleep, wake up in the morning, pack your tent away, start moving on. I'm not looking to spend any length of time at the campsite or anything. And this is the tent I use, which is the Finks 1v2 single man. This is a coffin shaped tent. The Drift and the Flux, they sit inside it perfectly, so there's no room. But also what I've got that goes with this is an expedition tarp, which turns it into one of the Lone Rider, so it looks similar to a Lone Rider tent. So your tent's set up, bike's parked away maybe about a metre away, and then your expedition tent goes up and over your tent. then up and over your bike. Then it gives you a kind of porch between your bike and your tent. So if you're at the ABR and you come and find me at the ABR when I'm there, you'll see how this tent's set up. So all things that I take with me that I've always got in my bag is these. So these are dry bags from OEX, really good company. These are in my bags constantly. I've got quite a few sizes of them. And if you know from my video from Germany, my boots let in water and I had these two red ones round my feet and they kept my feet nice and dry, so they're always handy for that. I've also got, which I just realised is burst, I've also got a compression sack one, which are just basically, that's just burst. It'll still work as a compression sack though. So yeah, they're always handy to have in your panniers. So yeah, that's my camping gear that I take with me. So during the winter months, my pannier cage comes off. Panniers go inside the house and that's them. They hibernate for the winter. So as I said in one of my videos before, in Scotland our kind of riding season starts kind of the 1st of April probably to the kind of start of October. In the summer months my bike has got the panniers on it. When I'm out my panniers are on, and for the purposes in case I decide to go away for a run on a Saturday morning and go way north and then decide to camp out, I've always got my camping gear with me. So yeah, that's kind of my camping gear, and that setup went with me to Luxembourg and went with me to Budapest and back. It took up quite a bit of space, but it was, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's always handy, really light stuff. OEX, if you go outdoors you'll find it there. They've just brought out a new full range of extra lightweight, so it's like in a blue colour. But yeah, OEX tents, I think they're amazing. They're not the best by any means. You can get a lot better out there, but for the size, compact, in your pannier as a backup, I think they're perfect. I've got quite a lot of their stuff, as you can see with the video. The next thing I'm going to buy, what I didn't have with me, which this year, or 2025, I'm going to be doing a lot more camping, so I'm going to buy myself a boiler, which is, at the moment what I'm using is a Highlander, which is just like an adapter for a gas canister that you screw on top. I couldn't find it to show you. I use that just now with a mess tin. But I'm looking to go into the boiler, I think, because it's all in one. Gas canister comes in a pack, comes with a cup that sits on top of it. So yeah, if you're looking for decent camp gear, go outdoors, Blacks. Go outdoors, if you pay £5 you get a discount on loads of stuff. So I'm going to go back and get myself a boiler, I think, for summer. So I can make myself coffee in the morning, because that's, as I said, that's all I do. The ABR is going to be the first time I'm actually going to go and camp for the weekend, but normally I'm just up, ride for as long as I want to ride, stop, pitch the tent, get something to eat, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, take the tent down, stick it in the back of the bike and then head off again. That's all I kind of do. I'm not one for camping in the same place I couldn't do it for a full weekend. ABR is going to be different because there's a lot more stuff going to be there to actually do, bike stuff to go and look at. So yeah, so that's my kind of tent setup. So what we'll do is during the summer, I'm going to go away for the weekend, maybe with my son or myself, and I'll do a video, get it all set up. But as I'm talking about them, I'll stick some videos up, some photos up to show you what it all like set up. So Hope you've had a nice Christmas. Stay rubber side down, and remember, take life 1 mile at a time.